Now I'm going to show you guys how to do this super cool spinning sound effect inside of After Effects. This is a great effect to know if you're shooting a lot of run and gun music videos, as if you're shooting on the street, there's going to be a lot of signs, and you can do the exact same thing with tires and a bunch of other things as well. Just take this concept and apply it to your edits. So open up inside of After Effects here, I have the spinning sign effect that I created, and then I have the original piece of footage that I saw it from. We just played through for you guys. Super sick. So we're going to be recreating this on the footage I have right here. I'm just going to go ahead and delete everything I did to create it, and we can get started on creating it right now. Before we hop into this video, you can get buy one get one free editing packs for everything on my website. If you guys are looking for brand new plugins like Fast Effects or Surveillance, those are also included in the deal. If you guys add 6 editing packs to your cart, 3 of those are going to be completely free. Fast Effects allows you to instantly add hits, shakes, wipes, and have full customizability over all of them inside of Premiere Pro. And Surveillance allows you to add crazy security camera effects inside of After Effects, alongside all of my other packs like color grading, drag and drop 3D, music video titles, textures, and a ton more. And we also have an all-in-one bundle where you can get all my packs for one price. If this is something you guys are interested in, go check out my website down below. But without further ado, let's hop right back into the video. So first things first, to get started, what you want to go ahead and do is go up to your mask tool here. You're going to click on the pen tool, and you're basically just going to cut around the subject in the center of your sign, just like so. So once you have that, you're now going to open up the mask here. If you guys don't see this, just hit this arrow right here. And then you're going to open up the mask and you're going to change it to inverted here. So you have this whole open empty space. Now you want to go ahead and keyframe the mask path and then bring it to the end here. And you want to go over to this tool now. And you want to drag over your mask so it follows the bike or whatever subject you have inside of here. Just like so. Now that you have that, you want to go ahead and open up this tab right here called Content Aware Fill. If you guys don't have it, it'll be up here in Window. And if you come down here, you will see it somewhere in here. It will be in here, Content Aware Fill. I just have it down here on mine. You want to click on it and you actually want to change the fill method to surface here. And then you want to hit Generate Fill Layer. So it's going to load in this fill layer, but it's not done yet. You're just going to scroll down here and you guys can see it's analyzing it right now. So you guys can see now it covers the sign completely. There's going to be a few errors, as you can see there. It's just playing it through and rendering it properly. So if I play it through, you guys can see the sign is now covered. This is also a great effect to know if you're looking to get rid of certain things in a video, or you want to put the artist's name or logo here instead of the sign itself. You guys can see how clean that looks. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and actually duplicate this layer we have right here. We're going to drag it on top of everything. We're going to close the bottom one, open up the top one, open up masks, and we're going to delete the mask off of this one. Now what we're going to do next is double click on the top layer, and we're going to go up to our roto brush here, click on it, and we're going to be drawing out the bicycle here. You guys can use the pen tool if you want. You could use any tool you want to cut this out. You could even go inside of Photoshop and make it a PNG. It's totally up to you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and roughly cut this out. It actually doesn't have to be perfect. You guys can make it as perfect as you want, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to make it just like so. So if we go back into our composition now and we turn off everything except the top layer, you guys can see we just have this cutout bicycle now. If you go back inside of your layer, you can actually freeze it. And what this is going to do is pre-render everything so your computer doesn't use up any of its power when you're actually playing it through later on. So I highly recommend you guys go ahead and do that. Now, if we turn these back on here, you guys can see we now have this bicycle chilling right here. So to get started on the effect, what you want to do is open up this rotoscope layer that you have here, and you want to open up the transform tab. Now, what you want to do next is you want to take this anchor point here. You can go ahead and move these, and you want to put this point that we have right here directly in the center of the bike. So you're going to go ahead and move these so it's center, and that's pretty much center just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and use our position to scale it back into the middle here. And that looks great. Now we're going to keyframe position and rotation at the very beginning. And we're going to start our rotation at something like this here, just so it's not perfect. And then we're going to go towards the end, like somewhere around here. Don't do the very end, somewhere around here. And we're going to rotate it like once or twice. And put it right back there. You guys will see we'll spin just like this. The only issue is the bike goes outside of the sign. That's why we keyframe the position here. We're going to go ahead and move it to the side for when it does that. And if anything looks a bit funky like here, you can use the position and move it back over to the middle, and you guys will get something just like that. I'm going to go ahead and move this back over here. You guys will get a spinning effect just like so. Now to sauce this up and to make the keyframes super smooth, what you want to do is highlight the ending keyframe, right click it, go over to keyframe assistant, and make sure the ending one is easy ease in. You'd think it'd be easy ease out because it's the last keyframe, but you actually want to make the last one easy ease in. And you want to make the first one here, if you right click, go over to keyframe assistant, make this one easy ease out. You're going to highlight the rest of the position ones here, and you're actually going to just make these ones the basic easy ease here. So if you play this through, you have something like that. Pretty smooth movement. I don't know how I feel about the bike shooting from up here to here. So you could fix this by deleting some keyframes and just moving them a little bit. Now that looks pretty good there, but to spice it up, last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and add some motion blur that's really gonna spice this whole thing up. You wanna go ahead and click on this second box right here. If you guys don't see that, just toggle your switches and modes. And once you add that, we're gonna have the super smooth motion blur. And you guys are gonna have the spin-in effect just like that. If you guys enjoy quick and easy tutorials just like this, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe as well. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.